What's up guys, it's Andrew. Today we're going to try to get a little work done on the LeSabre. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna see if we can get it started. I got we messed around with the points the other night and thinking the points are bad, can't get it to do any sparking or anything, so I'm gonna change those. Got a Pertronix I'm gonna put back in it real quick. I've never put one in, so we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna try to do that. As you can tell, I already got a coil on there so we can ditch the other ballast and everything. So we're gonna try to get that going. Hopefully it'll start. I don't know, supposedly the car runs, but I mean, who knows, because not me. Alright, so I am going to try to do a hold and shoot while I do this work. That way I don't have really a way to set this up any better where it would be closer. Maybe I do. I don't know how good this is going to work, but we're going to see. I'm just doing my best to try to make things look good. That's all. Alright, so in YouTube time, that was so quick. I'll just set that camera up. It's actually 5 minutes and 40 seconds in real life. So it says to remove the condenser. It says to retain these screws, and I'm supposed to put this ring here on up through those holes. I guess we can do this. Guess not. Yep. Tighten down this screw so I can get the clearance to put that on there. Alright. I'll pause this just so I can double check where my rotor was. Alright. Good thing about making videos is that you always can reference what you have done. says to only put these finger tight right now. Says they're going to be adjust some gap or something. Not sure what they're talking about yet, but normally these things come pretty apparent later on, or I'm not going to have an issue and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to remove the wire coming from the points to the negative side of the coil. I'm trying to make it where y'all can see what I'm doing. Alright, so super old rubber grommet right here. Not in very good condition anymore. So that's gone. Alright. So let's see. Instructions say, the instructions specifically told me to find like the farthest away corner inside the shop and throw these towards it. So there, that's where the points go. Let's try to get as much of this junk out of stuff before I put it back together. All right. So now the direction says, as I skipped number 10 here, install igniter module. And then you might know what they're talking about the old air gap. So you know what, I'm gonna have to Pertronix is not gonna like this video. They're gonna say, this guy's an idiot. But then they may like it because they're like, you know what? He did it. You should do it too. Pertronix. Great people. Okay. So now what we're going to do here is go back and follow the directions. So now we are to install our ignition module in the spot where the points was originally. Whoa! Be sure not to lose your screws, because, you know, you'd have to get new ones. and in your hurry to make your 1964 Buick LeSabre with no brakes and a flat tire run, this would be terrible. That would be something you do not want to happen. So please, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. Alright, one screw's in. Let me shimmy that on around. Looking good. I already have a feeling that I'm just hoping that I have good air gap, you know? I want good air gap. I don't want to have to take it back apart and put spacers in it for my air gap. I just want my air gap to be good from the get-go. Pertronix, why didn't you think about my air gap? I just want it to be set. I know all things in life can't come easy. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, that's done. All right. You know what? I don't know how. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this back up through there with that on now. That don't even make sense. Oh no, Pertronix! What are you doing? Am I doing this wrong? No. No, I'm not. I'm just a little upset. I don't think I can get this in here with the ignition module. Wait. I think I have found a shortcut. I just must wiggle my hands just correctly to make the shortcut come alive. Pull these wires. You know, no. It's not going to. I can't have the wires going that way. Hey, that worked. Oh, I opened my mouth too soon. Okay. Wasn't super easy, but you know what? Take that over dealing with points. Yep, there went the screw. I told y'all not to lose the screw. That was something very specific I told you not to do. I mean, who knows? Maybe I can start a business just changing Pertronix ignition modules. Huh. $10,000 at the low end, 60 thousandths at the high end. I don't know if I'm showing that or not. Ew. What do I have here? Well, the stinky news is I think I need to put one spacer in there. Well, that is just right in the way. You ever just have something just right in the way? It's just right where you need to be. Alright, so looking back at this whole ordeal, alright, so as you can tell, don't tighten these down. Just leave it like that. Save yourself everything that I just did. All that. You just watched it. You won't have to do that. When you say, I would love to put a Pertronix in my extremely mint. Ah, why do you keep losing that screw? How many times have I told you? Anyways, as I was saying, you ever find yourself with your extremely mint orange, but underneath it's red, 64 Buick LeSabre, with one flat tire and no brakes. No, that's why you're not moving. If you ever find yourself in this position, you know that that right there is how it is done. So for mine, is one washer under there. Will put me at the correct spacing. Well, it puts me right in the middle of what they say is allowable. So I'm gonna go with that. Sounds good. When installing these little nuts onto the tiny 6 30-second studs, they need to simply be finger tight. Another recommendation I might make is not to cross thread them, as that would require you to buy another Pertronix kit. Or you could start doing some sort of rigging up to make it work great for you. Alright. So I got it set. Reinstall distributor into vehicle. What? That sounds like a pain. Let's not take that out. Alright, so they gave us this little nice little grommet right here. Look how squishy it is. Alright. Well, what are you doing over here? It says that goes in that hole. Sure, it will go in the hole. Just as soon as it quits flopping around. It's in the hole-ish. Connect the igniter black wire to the coil. I feel like in some ways this could have went a little bit faster, but you know. I'm not into judging people. For the sake of testing, oh my back. Oh, all right. So, other than changing, engine can now be started. Let engine run for a few minutes and then set the timing in a conventional manner. All right, so what we're gonna do, oh wait, the last step is go out to Cummins, stuck in mud. I mean, look at this. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a heavy battery. It's like it starts a tank or something. Look there. Nothing blew up. Alright, so this here thing, spark plug wire, let's just skip her. Okay. Alright. So now I have this starting fluid because you know, I want the most bang for my buck. This here is a quadrajet carburetor. Some things happen when you move stuff on them. That's what's the neat part. Alright. Let's see what happens. Ooh. That was a good sound. Oh. One thing I will point out real quick is that whoever routed these belts knew exactly what they were doing. Okay? Yeah, that one goes back to that one. This one goes forward to that one. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Oh, man. You want to talk about some terrible smells? They are going on right now. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this other belt off too, so. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm hoping that that terrible noise I heard was those belts, which I assume that probably was a safe bet. Come on. All right. Let's see what she's got. Whoa! Awesome. I need some gas. All right. So we are going to be putting some good old Dr. Pepper in her. Whoops. Dr. Pepper's really good for making things run. Hopefully. Well, kind of hard for me to get it running because I can't be in here and out there at the same time. So oh, we at least got to see the motor shake a little bit. Huh? That was good. Well, guys, I know it's not like the exact end that anybody wants to a video. You would love to be, you know, seeing it sitting here idling and stuff, but I can't really do that by myself. I mean, it doesn't have a throttle linkage on it. I don't know if the fuel pump works. I don't know that the gas tank is even capable of holding fuel, because I mean, look at the trunk. It's obviously not holding anything, so who knows if the trunk, I mean the fuel tank is. So anyways, that's about all I can do for tonight, and I think I'm just gonna cut the video right there. Say it is installing a Pertronix on a extremely mint 1964 Buick LeSabre. So I'm gonna keep filming, do a couple other things to it, but I think that's it for this episode. So we'll see you on the next time we're working on the LeSabre, or possibly the MG. Who knows what mood I'm in. So anyways, lowrider. So yeah guys, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Hopefully, you know, you might find this useful. If you're ever installing a Pertronix on a 64 Buick LeSabre. So anyways, like or subscribe. Hopefully next episodes won't be so long. Maybe I'll get done a little faster. Who knows? It's YouTube, so maybe this thing will. Who knows? I might install this in 5 minutes on YouTube. It's a weird world. Well guys, remember to like or subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, it's Andrew with Modern Jalopy Garage.